What is going on? This morning we are headed from a hotel room out to Lake of the Ozarks. I mean, we stayed right here in Osage Beach, but the ramp that we're taking off out of is a little bit down the way. If you guys watched my Camo Classic video, I'll be taking off out of the same place and running back to the same place. But this time I've got a motor, so it's gonna be a lot easier on me. Adrian Doobie, I think, is joining me there, unless he makes some kind of a last minute decision. He had a couple of things that he was tossing through wanting to do, and so I think he's going to join me back there. He's going to be making the pedal and get back there, try to catch some fish. And we are on a team for this one. We joined the MOYAK Team Series, and we are Team LS Lures. So we're going to go back there and share some water. Hopefully between the two of us we can get on some fish. For the first tournament of the year, it's pretty odd weather. I think it's supposed to be close to 90 today, or maybe a little over 90 even down here. It's very warm. There's not a lot of wind, and the water's warming rapidly. All right, I know I've done the intro a couple of times, but this is trail stop number 1 for MOYAK. Adrian is pushing on upriver. I'm planning on starting here. All right, got a little less than 4 minutes left. Say a quick prayer and get to it. Little one, but to start the day, I'll take it. 13 1/4. Fat spot. That's not even a spot, just a fat largie. Another little one. They all help right now. 13.75. God, he missed it. They're growing. They're growing. Slowly. $14.75. All three of them.
I haven't been able to get a puppy bait so far.
That was a big old gar. You've got to be kidding me. It was fish number 4, and I lost him. Fish number 4. God, I've never been so grateful for such a tiny fish. 11.5. Holy cow. It's a pretty special 11.5 incher to me. You know what? I'll take it. That right there is number 5. 7.5 incher. Smallest fish that I've had on the limit for a long, long, long time. That was another bite, I think. You saw it on the back cam. You didn't see it on this one because this one died, but first coal. 13.5. Let's go. Honestly, I've fished so dirty that I do not even deserve a limit. That I did take this big gamble knowing that there's a chance that it just doesn't go my way. Might need to order Trash Panda Decal's juice flight accessory. I haven't really been a huge scent guy in the past, but I've been using the crap out of this stuff today. Just praying for a bite. I'm gonna get spun around and hit this little section here again and hopefully find another decent one. Nothing that I've got's big, but I got some room to coal still. That was not a very clean landing job, but he's in the boat. I don't even know if he's going to help. Oh yeah, he'll help. Sadly. Not sadly that he'll help, sadly that that's how small my fish are, that this little dude's gonna help. If he ever chills out, he'll help. Okay.
12.75. Ain't even gonna help. 12 3/4 is my smallest. I'd have been surprised if he went 11, but there's a fish. You're joking me, right? Oh, that's crazy. He just regurgitated that guy. Little shad. Let's go. That'll be cool. Ooh, sorry. $14.25, just barely. My gosh. Okay. Well, that's it. Gosh, this lake usually really humbles me. Today was no different than usual. Man, did not find them at all the way I thought I was going to. Location, activity, anything. The day started off great, caught those 3 fish. 71.25 degree water temp. That's insane. Started the day here at 55, or no, 57, excuse me. Started out the day great, caught those 3 fish early. I thought, man, if this is how good it's going to be, I need to get back there where I had the most confidence, and then get back there and there's nothing going on back there. There might be now, but I think I ended with like 69 inches, and then for the team series I thought I had like 41, 42, something like that. So overall, not a good finish in either category. No chance of a big bass or a really big bass. A learning lesson is what this one is. To really think about things, my decision making, all the way through. Yeah, it was just kind of a brutal day, tough fishing. I'm hoping my equipment's not tore up too much, but I did definitely put some stress on all the equipment today. Nothing's broke that I can tell, but it just, whenever I beach myself on those couple of sandbars, that really put some stress on the motor and the motor mount. So, gonna have to look it all over. Really probably need to spend some time thinking before I can give a real accurate review of what happened today. But it was a disappointing day, and I didn't do very well, like, for my own standards. I'm gonna go get her on the trailer. That's gonna be a pain, but I'm gonna go get her on the trailer and then probably get out of here and go on to the awards. And I might check in with you guys on the drive there to give you some more thoughts if I come up with any. But if not, I'll talk to you guys after awards and let you know how it all ended up.
So I forgot to film this last night on my way home from the awards, but I'm home now. It's the next day. I'm getting ready to edit this video, and figured I'd come out and film this. But I ended up with 69 inches for 38th place out of 112 guys. On the team side of things, me and Adrian finished with like 84 inches, I think, for 11th place out of 24 teams. So nothing too great there. Obviously, you know, both of those are not great finishes, especially if you're chasing like a Angler of the Year title or a Team of the Year title, which we are. But if you take away all of the finish that's in the upper half and whatever, I just went out there and I fished horribly. I made a lot of stupid decisions, a lot of rookie mistakes that I really shouldn't have done. I didn't fish to the best of my ability, and to go do that, still get a okay limit and end up in the top 50% or whatever I was in the field, it's a better result than I deserved for how poorly I fished. And that's pretty exciting because, you know, normally it takes me 4 or 5 tournaments to get really warmed up for the new season, and then I'll finally catch my stride and start fishing to the best of my ability. But it normally takes me a while. But in this tournament, it felt like I made all the mistakes that I normally make, but instead of stretching them out across 5 or 6 events, it's all stuffed down into one tournament. And I made a ton of stupid mistakes and still got to earn some okay AOI points while making those mistakes, hopefully learning from them, shaking off the cobwebs, and going into the next tournament just ready to roll, fishing just like I was at the end of last season, at the very best of my ability, and hopefully go and have a good rest of the season. I'm hoping this tournament isn't setting the tone, but rather providing an opportunity to warm up for the rest of the season. It does suck to burn a drop this early in the season. You know, if you're chasing that title, this is going to have to be my drop. But, you know, that's just the way it goes. And I'm excited to see what comes this weekend at Bull Shoals. That's the next tournament. It's going to be this weekend. So next week's video should be a Bull Shoals event. That'll be very exciting. So with that, if you enjoy this type of video, you know, these kayak tournament videos, there's going to be a whole bunch coming your way. So make sure you subscribe down below if you aren't already. And so that way you don't miss any of them coming up, because we've got a whole bunch of them coming this year. Fishing all of MOYAK, all of KMO, 4 grassroots, and then a few other random ones. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of fishing this year, a lot of tournament videos, and I'm really excited to get them out and excited for you guys to see them. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time, hopefully with a better story.